Here is why Senator Jim DeMint is with us. An Obama administration memo has surfaced that explores the possibility of a federal government land grab that could seize up to 10 million acres across the western states. Senator DeMint is adamantly opposed to this proposition. He calls it a job killer in the middle of an economic slump. Good morning, Senator. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Stuart, and congratulations on your show.
Well, thank you very much, Senator. That's very good of you. And thanks very much for being a part of it. We appreciate it. Now, this is 10 million extra acres that could be left totally untouched, pristine, virgin territory, and it could be added to that list of acreage that cannot be touched, not with a vote in Congress, but by a stroke of the president's pen. How is this happening?
Well, the president is going around the legislative process on many issues. The EPA is raising standards in a way that's hurting jobs. The FCC is trying to regulate the internet. And now we hear from the Interior Department that they're going to use this Antiquities Act to take another 10 million acres offline in effect, so that mining and forestry and ranching and energy production is all shut down on 10 million acres in western states. Stuart, I couldn't believe that a number of these Democrat senators voted against my proposal to stop the administration from doing it. But it makes absolutely no sense right now, because it's not just closing it down from future production. We've got jobs on that land right now that'll be discontinued if they move ahead with this.
But Senator, why are they doing this? Is it to preserve endangered species of animals, or is it for environmental reasons due to global warming? What's the reason for a 10 million acre land grab?
Well, there's not a real reason to protect any of the wildlife, because there's nothing endangered. They mentioned the range chicken and some lizards, but the problem is they're a major part of the support now of the Democrat Party are radical environmentalists who are against development, and that's the whole motivation. It appears behind this, because there's no endangered species that would be affected by this.
Let me put just maybe a part of the other side of the coin, if I may. Clearly, I'm a newcomer to America. I'm an immigrant to America. And one of the things that people from Europe love most about America is the vast open spaces that are pristine and beautiful. This adds to them. I mean, I can see an argument being made that this is a good move in the very, very long term.
Well, the federal government owns almost a third of the land mass in our country. In states like Nevada, they already own 80%. And some of that federal land now is being allowed to use for energy production, for ranching, for grazing of cattle, that kind of thing. But this will close down another 10 million acres. It makes no sense. We should be looking at federal land that can be opened up for job production, for energy and other things that are going to support our economy, rather than looking for ways to eliminate jobs right now. Stuart, it just doesn't make any sense in the middle of a recession, in the middle of a time when we need more of our own energy, for this administration to be taking that offline.
Senator Jim DeMint, we thank you very much for joining us on Varney & Company. We appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Stuart.